Alrighty guys, it's Tony with Lions Rgh, often imitated but never duplicated here at the Garden Garage in beautiful Alabama. It is 12:13 a.m. in the morning. Alright, what I decided to do was because the videos take up so much time, alright, and I realized that I could do a lot more RGHs than normal because I've been, doing a lot of time with these videos and everything. So what I'm going to do here is, this is going to be a tutorial video. So I don't have to go through everyone's video, showing them the process of how to hook it up online and everything, alright? So what I'm doing is this is going to be a tutorial video on how to hook up online when you get your RGH right out of the box, okay? Now I'm going to wind up using James Duke's Xbox because it's the last one I did tonight, alright? And it's all done, okay? It's ready to go. What the fuck is the X2 for? I'm still trying to figure that one out. Okay, but anyway, we're going to use James's box, okay, just to show you what you got to do to hook up and also to be able to play Black Ops 2 and, GTA 5 and all the rest of the COD series and everything. So I'm going to do this one video, and I'm going to refer everyone to this video, okay, so when they get their Xbox, they know what to do when they get it, okay? And that way then I can keep their videos short so I can do more of them during the day, and also at night on the weekdays, I can get more done. So, because the demand is insane, and, like I said, I've been busting ass, as you can see, every single one of these fucking things. There's been like 30 a week for the past 4 weeks, okay? So, anyway, alright, now, here's what we're going to do, okay? Let's just say you got your Xbox, and you got it out of the box, and you're going to plug it in. Okay, so you plug it in, alright? Now, the first thing that you're going to do when you get this thing, you're going to press the power button, and then you're going to hit the eject button, okay? What that's going to do is it's going to bypass the plugins, okay? Now, this thing should boot, which it just did, alright? But right now, we're booted into bypass mode, okay? Now, you leave the tray hanging out until you get to FSD dash. Do not close the tray. Okay, wait till you get to FSD dash, alright? And there we go, we're going to FSD dash now, so now I'm going to close the tray. Alright, now the tray's closed, okay? Now I'm going to put you right here. Now this is what you do when you get it, okay? You sync up a controller, alright? And the first thing that you do is you go to the homebrew section, but wait. What we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we're not hooked to the server, okay? Because I don't want, I don't want to be hooked up to the server. I want you to see the way that this is going to work. Alright, so I'm going to press the guide button, and we should have a normal guide in which we do, okay? There's your standard Xbox guide, okay? So we know we're not connected. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Homebrew section, and now I'm going to go over to Xbox 360 dashboard, okay? Now I'm going to click on that. Now it's going to bring me to the dashboard. Now the spinning thing is going to take a little bit because it is hooked up on my Wi-Fi, alright? It's already hooked up on my Wi-Fi. But I'm just going to go through this with you so then that way then you understand what's going on, okay? Because a lot of people, well, they get them, and a lot of people, they get right online, no problems, and then there's some people, I feel like I'm in a boxing match texting them, okay? Back and forth on what to do, alright? So, I'm going to refer you to this video. So, you skip the sign in. And now, like I said, black screen, okay, it says Xbox Live, blah, blah, blah. We go to settings, and then you're going to go to system, okay? Under system, you're going to go to network settings, okay? Now, there's the Wi-Fi, okay? Now, you're going to have your Wi-Fi. You type in your password and your Wi-Fi, okay? Then you hit A. And it also applies to wired consoles, too, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to test the Xbox Live connection. Now, it's going to test... And, you're going to see, okay, we're hooked to the router. That lit up. Okay, now we should hook to the internet. Any second now. Come on, don't mess with me. I'll hurt you. It's 12:13 a.m. in the morning. There we go. Now we're hooked to the internet. If you don't get any of these, then you need to check your router. And you best make sure that you're hooked up properly. Okay? Because it's not the Xbox, it's your freaking router. Okay? Now, it's going to fail on Xbox Live. Because we bypassed the plugin, which means we bypassed the server, so there's no server connection, none. So of course it's not gonna go to my Xbox, okay? So we're gonna cancel that, okay? Now as you can see, the rest of it is all good, all right? So we know, hey, we're good. It's just Live is not hooked up, and why is that? Because we're not hooked to our stealth server, all right? So now we're gonna back out of that, and back out of that, okay? Now we're back at the standard. We're back at the standard menu here. Make sure we're still on the standard guide, and yes, we are. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you power off the console. Alright, now, we'll let it sit for about 5 seconds or so. Alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to power it back on. Okay? Now, with just the power button, not the eject button, just press the power button. That's it. Okay, console booted. Here we go. Alright. And now, what should happen is it should hook up directly to the server. Alright? Now, if you get stuck in a loading screen, you did something wrong. Okay? Now, this thing is hooked up. It's going to FSD dash now, which is a good sign, which means that, yeah, we're connected. Now, there we are with the Dream theme. Okay, and now what your guide should look like is something like this. As soon as I turn the fucking controller on, pardon me, it's just late at night, and I just did a whole bunch of these fucking things, okay? And as you can see, you have a totally different guide now, and there's Smiling Bob looking at you going, yeah, baby, you is out of line, okay? There you go, all right? Now, okay, now that we verified that we are online, life is good. Now, the standard complement that comes, that of course is with this is, let's see here, we got our emulators, okay? And we have our homebrew section, which is all of this stuff right here. Alright, and then we have Xbox Live Arcade, a whole bunch of stuff right here. And then we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? Which is a whole bunch of fucking shit right here, okay? So, as you can see, you know, pretty much we're all good to go. Alright? Now, alright. The first thing we're going to do, alright, is all Black Ops games, all CODs must be started from default multiplayer. We're going to go to utilities. We're going to go to file manager, okay? Now, this is how we load Black Ops 2 and the rest of the CODs and Black Ops series, okay? HED1, you're going to go to games, and then we're going to go to the Black Ops folder, okay? It's modified with Jiggy. Alright, so we look for default multiplayer, okay, which is right here. Alright, and then what you're going to do, you're going to hit that. Now, when that comes up, what's going to happen is it's going to say off-host bypass is loaded, everything is alright with the world, okay? Now, I'm going to do a local game, okay? When you get this thing, please make a Xbox modders account. You know, go to xboxlive.com, make a modders account, and download it to the Rgh. Do not use your retail profile, because if you do, you risk it being banned, okay? And everything you work for is gone. Also, another thing. If you have an Xbox One in the house, and you're sharing gold with this thing, alright, that is an idiotic, totally stupid, retarded maneuver, alright? Because what's going to happen is they're going to see a modified bootloader on their network, and don't tell me that, oh, well, I've got great stuff, I've got Ninja, all this shit. Motherfucker, I'm going to tell you right now, they can see it, and when they do see it, they're going to ban it, and then they're going to ban your Xbox One right along with it, okay? Nothing is perfect. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, because if they can't say for 100% that your profile can't be banned, okay, guess what? If they can't say that, then you have no business hooking an Xbox One to this motherfucker right here and sharing gold with it, okay? We'll get a gold trial or something like that. Do something like that, okay? All right, but do not share gold with an Xbox One. I've made that abundantly clear, okay? I'm telling you for your own good. You want to be a smart ass and say, oh, yeah, well, hey, he don't know what he's talking about. When your fucking Xbox One gets banned, don't come crying to fucking me, because I don't want to fucking hear it. I told you and I warned you. All right? Now, all right. We'll do a local match, okay? We'll load up this guy right here. All right, and now, okay. We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9. Okay. Now, before we start the match, Cryptic Live Pro. What you do, you hit left on the D-pad, X to select, B to back out. For Jiggy, holding the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That's going to open up Jiggy. When you get dropped into the map, hit B to crouch, hit up and down on the D-pad. That will give you God mode and no clip. And that way you do your settings without getting your face blown off, okay? So here we go. Starting in 2, 1, 0. Okay? Now. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to make this quick. Alright, now we're picking a gun, B to crouch, down and up on the D-pad. Okay, left on the D-pad, X to select. So we're going to do all this stuff right here. Alright, and then we're going to grab hold of this stuff right here. I'm going to do this on the screen. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to put pyramids around them. Now I'm going to stand up left on the D-pad to exit. And I'm going to shoot that motherfucker in the head. Yep, he's dead. Okay, now I'm going to go up over here. Yep, got him. Yep, got him. Yep, got him. Come on, pop your head out. Yep, there you go. Okay? Yep, you're dead. Yep, you're dead, you're dead. Okay, now, tell you what I'm going to... What are you trying to do? You trying to shoot me? Fuck you. Okay? Now, tell you what we're going to do. Pull in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There's Jiggy. Now, we'll pull bullets. Okay? We'll use swarms. There you go. Alright. Now, like I said, complete destruction. Okay? Now, also, if you want to use Jiggy online, okay, all you gotta do is go to host only. You see that? You force host. You set up a lobby before you go on into a public match. You go into the game, you set force host, then you back out of that lobby, and then you go to a public match, and then you will be the host, and you'll be able to use Jiggy online. Okay? Pretty easy, right? Alright? So, anyway, we'll continue on with the carnage, as you can see. Alright? And everybody's getting killed. Okay? Now, to be a real total penis, go to aimbot, go to unfair aimbot. There, everybody's fucking dead. Okay? Pretty easy, right? You're following me, right? Okay. Now, anyway, alright, there you go. Now, I'll tell you what, we're going to go back home here. Yep, and that was the end of that. Okay, now, we're going to go back to FSD Dash. Okay, now when we go back to FSD Dash, I'm going to do GTA 5 for you. Okay? Now, GTA 5 is a horse of another color. This one, you can start from here. Alright, and then you just go to Grand Theft Auto right here. Okay? And then all you got to do is you got to hit A. Now, server's going to pop up a couple of poster boards here, okay? The first one is going to say CL Engine, which is LB and D-pad down, okay? And then you have a choice to use AM Engine if you want. It will be authorized on your on you for a trial. Lifetime members have it lifetime on you, okay? But for right now, we're going to use our own menu, which is CL Engine, which is a menu that we freely give to everybody. Go have fun with it. Do what you want with it. Like I said, I'm not in the menu game. I don't play with fucking little menus and bullshit like that. I build the hardware that they run on. That's what the fuck I do. I'm not into this fucking stupid menu modding fucking crap shit. Okay, I ain't got time for that crap. Okay, I don't even play on Xbox Live. I don't even bother. I'm too busy building these fucking things. So, anyway, okay. Now, it's going to load story mode. Now, story mode is kind of clunky. Okay, you got to wait for the animation to be over. Once the animation is over, okay, then you hit LB and down. That will open up the menu and you do what you want. Now, on Xbox Live, it runs just fine. Open it up at any time, and there's a lot more options on it on Live, okay? So, you know, like I said, we're going to let this thing go. And what I mean by the animations, you have to wait. You have to wait for the bitch to stop screaming. The guy to get hit in the head with a fucking gun, okay? Once that happens, you can open the menu. And like I said, on Xbox Live, you can open the menu at any time, okay? And do whatever you want to do with it, alright? So now we're loading the story mode, blah, 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 blah. Waiting for this stupid motherfucker to get off the screen. And there we go. We're in Loudon Dick, North Yukon it 9 years ago. Okay? There we go. Yeah. This guy's gonna fucking, he lies. Everybody's gonna get hurt. This guy's gonna get hit in the fucking head. So how can you say nobody's gonna get hurt? Okay? I'm still trying to figure that one out. See what I'm saying? Okay? The guy just got hurt. What a fucking liar. Okay? Now, LB and down, there's the menu right there. I'm gonna make this real quick. Superpower menu. Okay, we're gonna go to extra powers. Okay, let's see here now.
Deal with the guard.
And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll turn the force field on, walk over to this bitch, and hit her with my super dick. Watch. See, just knocked her right across the fucking room. There you go. Alright? That's the way to do it. Okay? So, anyway, you get the idea, right? Good. Yeah, it's late at night. Okay? I'm freaking tired. Okay? So, anyway, listen. That's the tutorial, okay, for today. Alright? Now, I'm going to send every one of you new guys to this tutorial. You follow it to the letter, and you will be fine. If you do not, or you deviate from it, or you change it in any way, shape, or form in your own little mind, and you do things the way you want to do it, well, when you don't get online, and then you text me and I ask you, did you do this? And you say, well, I did something, and I'm going to slap you, okay? So anyway, all right, there you go. Thank you so much. James, I want to thank you for the use of your console for this, man. I greatly appreciate it. So it will go down in history as the tutorial from Tony Madman motherfucking Mondello. All right? You'll have a good one, guys. Holler at you later.